Hey everybody, Mega Nintendo Wolf here. Today on this episode we will be going into Granite Cave to find Steven. Just a quick apology. Oh wait, no, I'll show the Pokemon first in this area. And they are. Here we have Mankey-Hitter, the fighting type Pokemon. It evolves at level 24 into Hariyama. It has great attack, 120 base, over 100 base in HP. Its other stats are kind of bad though. I don't like it for that. But it does have a very redeeming move pool. It has great physical attacks in the fighting type variety, and it gains access to the move Belly Drum. Basically, what that does is halves your HP but maximizes your attack. It's a great move. If you can get all the other Pokemon to go slower than you by Paralysis or Speed Boost to Hariyama, it'll be a great opportunity to sweep their team down. I mean, like a Lawnmower to Grass type Pokemon, even though my Grass type Pokemon beat Lawnmowers, but that's a different story for another day. Here we have Zubat, the Poison Flying type Pokemon. It evolves at level 22 into Golbat, and with enough love, it'll evolve into Crobat. Crobat has 130 base speed and 90 attack. It's an insanely fast sweeping Pokemon, and it has okay-ish other stats. A great Pokemon. Go for it if you can get it to a Crobat with loving that, which ain't too hard because it'll gradually love you eventually. Its move pool's kind of good too. It's got Poison Fang and flying type moves. It's good. It can also learn a range of TMs. If you need a quick sweeper, go for it. Get it. Here you have Geodude, the rock ground type Pokemon. It evolves at level 25 into Graveler, and once more if you trade it into a Golem. Golem? Whatever. Because of its typing, I would really not recommend this Pokemon. I mean, it's a ground rock type, all for its evolutions. And that means it's 4 times weak to grass and water. 2 very common types. I wouldn't go for it. But its attack and defense are uber high. With 130 defense and 110 attack at base, it's a cannon. Probably a definition of glass cannon. Although the defense won't save you from the grass and rock types. If you can switch it out at the right moment, it can be a great asset. I mean, it has okay move pool. I mean, it gets Earthquake, it gets a strong rock type move, and it gets Explosion, so it could be useful. Use at your own risk though. Okay, I'll be showing different Pokemon in different areas of this cave because there are different Pokemon you can catch in different floors. So I'll be doing that quite often, maybe without notice. I'd like to apologise for the way I'm sounding this episode, and because I have a cold. And damn it, I forgot my TM slave. Be right back. Okay, back. Yeah, I would like to apologise for my my voice sounding so clogged up. Yeah, because I actually have a cold right now, and as you can see, since we got the gym badge, we got the we can actually use the HM cut out. Yeah, HM cut outside of battle. Go away. Let's do that. Yeah. The Pokemon on this floor you can find are. Here we have Aron, the Steel Rock type Pokemon. It evolves into Lairon at level 32, and once more from Lairon into Aggron at level 42. Because of its typing, I should be saying the same thing as Golem, because it's 4 times weak to ground and fighting types. But Game Freak didn't decide to break this Pokemon's legs before it had a chance to live just yet. They gave it a whopping 180 base defense and 110 attack. Its natural move pool is kind of shallow, but once you start teaching it TMs, it's basically got everything out there. I think, kinda. It's got quite a lot, at least. If you're willing to switch it out when it's needed and switch it back in when it's in peril, go for it. I would definitely recommend it, as fighting types may not be that common. Don't quote me on that though, as this cold I currently have is messing with my mind. The other new Pokemon we can find on this floor are Sableye, the dark ghost type Pokemon. Yeah, this Pokemon's not weak to anything because of its typing. But I do not recommend it, however, because of its really low stats. It doesn't evolve. It has no K-Natural move pool. Basically, it was meant to annoy, because nothing's going to be getting super effective damage on it. Once you start teaching its TMs, its move pool does open up a little bit more. But personally, I don't like it too much and don't recommend it. But if you like it, go for it. If there are any new ones. That, we can actually go up it, but only with a bike. A certain bike. Yeah, I'm apologising for sounding stuffed up because I have a cold at the moment. Is it me, or is every Let's Player getting a cold this Christmas? Because I know, Donabella or Donabelle's, medium famed Let's Player has got a cold. I haven't actually watched any of her videos in a couple of days, but I should. I think the Rad Brad has, although I may have been watching a Let's Play from 2010 last Christmas, but I don't know. The Pokemon you can find on this floor are, as I said, if there are any, so if there's a random cut to nothing, please understand. Ooh, and Aaron, not Aaron, definitely not Aaron. Grr. Run away from you because you're a girl. I want to catch one, but I want a boy. Oh, okay. Yes, rocks. Okay, it's a boy. Yeah, as I was saying, Rock Smash, I probably went over it in the Pokemon description, but you can actually catch a nose pass in them. So, yeah. Okay, I'm going to catch you, level 12, with a... Yeah, let's water you down first. I think Steel types resist water and Rock types are weak to it, and no, it doesn't resist water. Either way, it's low HP anyway, so... Anywho, I'm okay. He's okay. He's hard. I'll use a Pokeball, since he's on low HP at the moment. Some of you are probably thinking at the moment, Aaron, what the hell are you doing? It's got like so many weaknesses to so many Pokemon. Well, as I probably described in the Pokemon description earlier, it has great defenses. I mean, even as a pre-evolved form, it's got 100 base defense. And that's like, wow. Yeah, you actually find a couple of really defensive Pokemon in this cave, so... yeah. Also, as I said in the last episode that I didn't mention, there's a ghost type in this cave. Go up and click on this because it looks suspicious. An Everstone. Oh, I know who I'm giving that to. Everstones stop your Pokemon from evolving if they try. So I'm going to give it to my Shroomy so I don't have to keep clicking B every time she wants to evolve. Even if it does mean I'll lose a Miracle Seed, but I'll give it back to her when she evolves into a Breloom, which is a level 49. What was I saying? Oh yeah, there's another ghost type in this cave, which I did kind of say the only ghost type in this ghost type at this point you can get is Shedinja, which was actually wrong, sorry about that. There's a Sableye in this cave. It's a gross dark type. It's not weak to anything, but since it's a ghost type, since it's a ghost type, the fighting types can't hurt it because the only moves that are known by Broly are fighting type moves. So you might as well just stand there and keep doing damage to it. Or if you have a Shroomish, Leech Seed it, switch out. Absorb it of its HP while it can't touch you. It'll take a long time, but it'll work. Rinse and repeat with each new Pokemon it's going to send out. Switch out to Shroomish, Leech Seed, swap out, Leech Seed, swap out, and you've won the battle. It's a cheap way to do it, but it's a guaranteed way to beat the battle if you are frustratedly stuck with underleveled Pokemon and you can't be asked to power level. And this here, who's this grey dude? Or grey hair dude? My name is Steven. I'm interested in rare stones, so I have travelled here and there. Oh, a letter for me? Yeah, apparently I'm a postman now. Yay. And I had a... okay, thank you. You went through all this trouble to deliver that to... that? I need to thank you. Let me see, I'll give you this, TM. It contains my favorite move, Steel Wing. Yeah, it's a steel type. Most steel type attacks in TMs in this are not accurate at all. I don't know why. Your Pokemon appear quite capable. If you keep training, you could become the champion of the Pokemon League one day. That's what I think. I know, since we've gotten to know each other, let's register one another in our Pokénavs. Yeah, quick little hint from Ruby and Sapphire. He is actually the champion of of Ruby and Sapphire, the mineral type Pokemon Leagueist. He basically uses steel types, rock types, and ground types. All sedimentary types, I guess. I guess you could have called him a... for some reason, in Ruby and Sapphire, I always thought of him as a steel type person, but that's not so apparently because he uses steel, rock, and ground. Go away, Zubat! Grr! Don't make me growl at you like I just did. Grr, go away. And we're almost out the cave. Yes, no more Pokemon. Now that we got that easy detour out the way. Probably didn't even need... yeah, I only needed Flash for one floor. Okay, I'm gonna go heal up right now. Okay, we're almost ready to set out for Slayport. Let's get some side quests? Okay, I don't know if I can actually call it that. But things basically get out of the way while we're here. If you talk to this guy and say yes, he'll give you a old rod. Old rod's basically a fishing rod you use, yeah, to catch fish. The only things you can really catch with it is like 90% Magikarp and 1% Goldeen. Well, I guess if you want a Gyarados earlier in the game and you're willing to put in the effort for it, I'll just go over the Pokemon. Yeah, basically if you're willing to put in the effort for it, where is that item? Oh, there it is. Register it so I can select, throw it in. This is how it works. You keep watching the dots, and when it says beat or O a bite, you gotta quickly press A as soon as that comes up, and you catch a Pokemon. Here I caught a Tentacruel, unlike the Magikarp I said I would, but Tentacruel. Yeah, okay. I'll probably have my own very own annotation of Pokemon you can catch with a rod, anyway. But I don't really want one because I don't like the Pokemon, even though it's good special defense. So yeah, the Pokemon you can catch in this area with the fishing rod are... sorry about this, guys, but I'm going to have to show you that in another video as I'm running out of time, and it would make more sense to show all the fishing spots that I've not shown previously, as I've only just got the old rod. Okay, now that we've got all the stuff sorted, let's head on to Slayport. Ahoy! For you, I'll go out to sea anytime. Now, my friend, where are you bound? Slayport? Slayport it is! Anchors away, Pico. We're setting sail, my darling. Yeah, I can't understand how Piku can lift an anchor. If you look upwards, you'll see a sunken ship now. See? Sunken ship. We'll be getting to that later, but I'd just like to say, when I first saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, sunken ship. How awesome. Ahoy, we made it, landed Slayport. I suppose you're going to visit Captain Stern and deliver the Devon goods? Yes, we should. But I think I'm going to end the episode off here. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.